Favorite sports team?
Lakers.
Weekends or weekdays?
Weekends.
Raiders or Rams? That nigga ain't even gonna answer. That nigga not even gonna answer. That nigga said, huh? It's a real LA nigga right here. Get it right. Who are they to be equal to? When you hear that, OG, what you think when you hear that record right there?
Feel good, you know what I mean? That's the young, ferocious kid.
But you still true to the game, though.
Yeah, man, you gotta stay true.
You still true to the game after all of those years. And when you was making that record, you was speaking on like motherfuckers that was, you know, going Hollywood, so to speak. Motherfucker make it and think he was too good to go back to the hood.
Yeah, you know, you can't be too good, man. You gotta know where you're from. You gotta know, you know what I mean? You can't lose your people, man. You know, you can't lose sight of this is a facade, this entertainment thing. You know, this is just, you know, here today, gone today, you know, but your family, your people always gonna be there. So you can't never lose sight of that.
True to the game. That record right there was probably like my favorite Ice Cube record, because you was on one on that motherfucker. You was educating us. Actually, I feel like it's right now. Like that record is for what's going on right now, with all of the social issues that we going through, the racial tension. Like that shit is like speaking to right now. Do you feel like that, or you like don't even trip off of that record no more?
You know, I think about it every now and then, but I think, you know, it's that record is always gonna have a place. You know, it's always gonna be a reminder for people to know they gotta check themselves sometimes, you know what I'm saying? And we all guilty of it, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say that I'm, you know, guilty of it sometimes too, but you gotta check yourself, you know, every pencil need to be sharpened every now and then, you know what I mean?
So moving on to the present day and time, you got Cube Vision popping like, shit, this shit popping bigger than any record label or any record that you ever did, like on the movie side. How did you make that transformation to fall into the movie world and be so heavy into it?
First of all, it was get in where you fit in, you know, where it started. You know, shout out to John Singleton, who actually discovered me. You know, he actually was like, yo, I want you in my movie. So, but I felt like being an actor wasn't good enough to be able to really do all the things I wanted to do and to be able to do the kind of movies I wanted to do at the Boys in the Hood. So I knew getting behind that camera and was important, and writing was important, because until you have the material you want to shoot, you don't have no movie. So it all starts with the writing. So I got into writing early. Like right after I did Boys in the Hood, I started writing my own scripts. They was whack, but I started. And the third one was Friday, you know, with DJ Pooh. So that's where it all started. You know, it's like, you know, John, when I first did Boys in the Hood, he was like, dude, when you gonna start writing? And I was like, John, what you talking about, man? I can't write no movie. He said, yes, you can. You write them lyrics like you can write a movie. And he said, what, you think they gonna have movies like Boys in the Hood waiting on you after this? So I was like, damn.
You didn't think like that at that time, right?
Nah, you know, I was just thinking about trying to get the part right. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about trying to get the part right.
And making sure you nailed it as an actor to where motherfuckers was like, nigga, you did your thing on screen.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So after that, I was like, you know, I'm gonna have to get into this writing shit. You know what I mean? Because if I don't, then it's just gonna be bad. I'm gonna be just an actor just sitting around waiting for somebody to call me. And I'm like, fuck that.
You never thought like, for example, Summer Vacation. You never thought that was a movie? Nigga, that's a motherfucking movie.
Without a doubt, it's a movie. You know, it's just all about, you know, the thing is, you can come up with a gang of ideas, but until you can get the folks who are gonna really put up all that money to do it right, convinced that that's the movie they should do at the time, you know, it's just gonna sit in your brain. Cause when you go sit with them and meet with them, they already got movies in their mind that they want you to do. So you coming with your movie is just piling on
to what they already
got. And that's just with you, because as soon as they have another meeting with another actor, they got a gang of movies in their head that they want to do with them. So sometimes they all locked in with movies that they want to do anyway. So you got to either come with a hell of an idea, or you got to convince them that this is the one to do at the time. And sometimes they see it, sometimes they don't.
I like the fact that you make great family movies, cause like you make movies that I could take my whole family to see. And that to me is an exceptional, you know, point of view, to be able to come from gangster rap, the shit you come from in the beginning. I look at the early you to the man you are now, and the movies that you make now, to where you could take the whole family. You could take your grandparents, your kids, your cousins. Like, how did you get that pen to be able to write that style of shit?
I watch all kind of movies. And I think it's a place for everything. And I also felt like I can't just worry about my generation all the time and worry about my fans all the time. I gotta be able to touch the whole family, because I want the youngsters to like me too, just as much as the parents. I want the kids to know who I am. I don't want the parents to have to say, no, hold on, Cube is cool, just wait. You know what I'm saying? I want them to know because they like one of my movies.
That's crazy that you say that, dude. More people recognize you now for the movies or the music?
The movies, without a doubt.
How'd that make you feel?
Great, because I do it all.
Well, you show niggas like me how to diversify my portfolio, how to do other shit other than just rap. You understand what I'm saying? Because rapping was all I wanted to do. It's like, you know, when you first came in, nigga, I just want to be the dopest, the hardest nigga in the game.
That's how I was too.
And then once you get to that pinnacle where you like, oh, I'm there now, what else is there to do or that I can master? And I watched you master the acting side. I watched you tag team with comedians, and how you had a funny side. How a hard nigga could have a funny side and work with comedians and break comedians and do movies that, you know, you started a lot of comedians' careers. Like Russell Simmons did it and you did it. It was like a complimentary, and that's the shit that I started doing. I started following your direction, and I see others are following my direction. So you did a great job of what you did, OG, and I commend you for it.
I appreciate it, man.
What I also love is that how you kept your family involved. I remember when your sons was rapping with you on tour. But then I watched how Junior stole a motherfucking movie playing you in NWA Straight Outta Compton. That nigga was dead on you, like. And I know for your sons, it's hard. Niggas think it's easy for your son to play you, but explain what he had to go through to get that role, because niggas just think you just woke up and said, nigga, okay, you playing that.
Nah. As a producer, that would hurt the movie, and that comes first. You know, I could have put him in the movie a long time ago. You know, I've been doing a lot of movies. He's been around the whole time. But when you write for the part, regardless. And I was watching him for a long time, and what did it really, what I knew, and when I knew he probably could do it, is when I took him on tour and saw him on stage performing.
We did a couple shows together with them niggas. Him and his brother came out. I was like, you got your pimp, something about the soul.
Yeah. She couldn't make it on her own.
Yeah, she couldn't make it on her own. I said, uh-oh.
Yeah, so it was cool, you know, to see them get down and to see him get down. And I was like, if he get his acting chops together, he might could do this, but he got to be serious. So I'm gonna put him through the ringer.
Yeah, I know you did. That's what we do as fathers, though. We don't go soft on our kids at all.
You can't, because you know the scrutiny they're gonna get if they don't get it right. It's better for them not to do it and not to step out there.
Thank you.
I told him, I said, man, he had a life just being cool and spending my money. You know what I'm saying? And this right here could make him, you know, one of the most hated persons on the internet as long as his movie is out. You know, people could have been like, man, keep your day job, just be his son.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So he was setting himself up for that. So he had to be, you know, great in the role. He had to become a great actor in a short amount of time.
He's very articulate
to
too.
be able to get down.
I love the way he speak. I love the way he conduct himself, the way he carry himself. You and your wife did a great job with him, cuz, on some real shit, you know. And that go a long way, because a lot of successful people who have kids, their kids is fucking crazy. And I'm just keeping it 100.
Yeah, without a doubt.
When motherfucker make it, them kids go crazy, because they like, nigga, you can't tell me nothing. My daddy got money, I can do what I want. But to have your kids in line and to have them respectable, that's a tribute to you and your wife, cuz. So definitely want to give y'all a shout out for that. And I follow that path too, on the same note, to try to make sure that mine's is straight, you know what I'm saying, with the wife being the backbone.
Be good to your kids, because your ass gonna get old one day.
Yeah, that's for damn sure.
Hi, I'm Stormy Friends. I'm in Wet Wang, United Kingdom, and it's foggy, cloudy, and dripping wet all over our city. Ladies, I suggest white t-shirts today. That'll look good. You guys want to bring some protection for sure. It's really wet, very slippery on the road and anywhere else that you go, so be careful.
So moving on to this barbershop franchise, you killing it with this, man. I mean, you going real bad. Which part is this? Part 3?
Yeah, we're on number 3. Yeah, I'm happy about it. I'm happy that, you know, we got a movie that's a great movie. Regardless of the number of the barbershop, it's a great movie. And it's a great story about what's really going on in Chicago out there, you know, which we know it's a lot of killing going on. And we dealing with it because they deal with it in real barbershops.
Yeah, that's the
You know what I'm
conversation.
saying? They deal with it in real barbershops. So we got to deal with the real.
I love that, man, how you able to, you know, transcend and go to other parts of the world and help them out. Like, movies is the best way to help end violence. If you really want to put the right message out there. It's not politicians, it's not a song, it's a movie, because people need to see themselves sometimes and see exactly what's going on. And by you using that platform with the right actors and actresses, I can't wait to see it, dog. I wish you luck with that movie.
Thank you. You know, it's a great movie. You know, it's funny. We got Said in there. We got Deion Cole. We got JB Smooth.
Did he keep it same natural with the gray in it?
Yeah. You know, Said is a fool, but he's, you know, he's my partner in crime on this one. You know, me and Said, as long as he come back, I'm back.
That's
Cheeto. And
that's a good tandem right there when y'all. But that's what I say. You great with comedians. Like, you wouldn't expect that. You would expect you to be with some action or drama or some crime, but you and comedians is like A1. That's your best work.
Yeah, without a doubt. You know, I think, you know, I understand the science behind the straight man and how it works, and if you get a comedian that understands what he's supposed to do, and if you both stay in your lane but swerve a little bit, then you should have a great combination. You know, it's been working since the beginning of film.
I love that ride along too. I fuck with that.
Yeah, ride along is funny.
I fuck
great.
with that.
And you know, it's a good premise for a movie. You know, dude that hates who his sister gonna marry. You know what I mean?
I fuck with that.
That right there, anybody can relate to that.
Shout out to the homegirl Tika Lowe.
Yeah. Shout out to my man Kevin Hart.
K Hart. Now, what the fans is asking me is, when is Ice Cube going to direct a movie with Snoop Dogg in it? Whether it's this what the fans are saying. This has nothing to do with me. They say whether it's a comedy or action or a drama, Cube directed Snoop Dogg is an Academy Award ready to be grabbed.
Well, you know, I ain't directed since the Players Club.
Well, I mean, you went to pull your directing hand out, nigga, because that was one of the coldest movies that ever come out.
Yeah, it was cool, but man, you know.
Yeah, Bernie Mac on one.
Yeah,
Dollar
Bernie Mac.
Bill.
Dollar Bill was a fool. Yeah.
Early in the game, he was like, you can't little homie, you can't take everything, because that's when the nigga was getting kind of hot. And they was calling left and right, we want to put you in this and put you in that. And I hollered at you, you was like, you can't take everything, you got to pass on some shit.
Yeah, because they gonna throw everything at you when you're super hot, and some of that should be garbage as far as the movies they coming at you with. So you gotta, you know, it's all about, is it a good movie? Not do I have a good part, or oh, I like the people that's in the movie. It's all about that script. If the script is great, then, you know, if they put the right people around it, it's hard to mess it up. But if the script ain't bad, it's hard to make it good. You know what I'm saying? If the script is bad. So, you know, you gotta refine that script and keep working that script until it's a good read.
So the paper is the most important part of a movie.
At the start, you know, because it's the foundation. It's like building your house on a great foundation, because, you know, you look at a script that's great, you figure if I put the right actors, it ain't gonna do nothing but get better.
Okay.
If I put the right director on it, ain't gonna do nothing but get better. If I put the right producer, you know, all these right things around it, put the right sound man, put the right DP, put the right, it should be good. You know, it's gonna be hard to fuck this up. But if the script ain't right, then you put all those people together and it still be whack.
Because who's the man? You remember that bullshit?
Yeah, I remember that movie.
That shit was bullshit.
You know, it was a lesson.
Yeah,
it was
I'm glad I
lesson
wasn't out
in-
at that time, because I probably would have been in that bullshit. Who's the man?
It should have been done better.
Yes.
As far as,
Because it had everybody.
yeah, that would have been cool, but it got to be the right
Like you
reason
said,
to have
it's the
everybody
paper. It's
together.
got to start with the
Yeah.
script. Why are we even on them screens? What
Yeah.
did I come here for?
You can't have like Biz Markie as your lead detective. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that just, I don't know.
Well, I got this little part of my show. It's like a little game, dog. We go everyday people, AKA real nigga shit. I'm gonna ask you some questions and you answer to the best of your ability.
Damn, man.
For real though. It's
These
like
lights, I
it's a
thought
small
these was,
game show, yo.
these
Come on,
lights
man.
feeling hot
You
right
ain't never
now.
been on a game show before?
Yeah, man, I didn't think I was gonna have to think. All right.
It's simple shit though. What's the first thing you do or think of when you wake up?
What I gotta do for the day.
Hot or cold?
Hot.
In and out or fat burger?
Fat burger.
Favorite pair of shoes all time?
Chuck Taylor's.
If you were stuck on the island for a year and could only listen to 3 albums, what would they be?
Oh my God, Superfly soundtrack. It Takes a Nation of Millions to Hold Me Back, and probably Parliament's Greatest Hits.
If you could have a superpower, what would it be?
Everybody want to fly.
That nigga want to fly, huh?
Everybody want to fly.
Super cute, flying through the sky. In a real motherfucking way. I'd like to thank my guest, the one and only Ice Cube, the Don Mega, for stopping by the GGN News Network. He's got a movie coming out April 15th, Barbershop 3. Got a record coming out, Everything's Corrupt. Be on the lookout for that. This is my homeboy, my friend, my OG. I want to thank you for coming by. Y'all get everything with Ice Cube money. Go see the Straight Outta Compton. Go get the DVD, Ride Along. Are We There Yet? Friday. Boys in the Hood. I can go on and on. I mean, this nigga got classics, man. But his newest classic he working on, that Snoop Dogg movie, oh my God. Man, just wait till we get the script together, man. Same dog channel, same dog time. I'm at y'all like that there. Peace.
Yeah, yeah.
Church, preach, tabernacle.